Alright, it looks like I'm live. So let me go over to YouTube so that I can watch things the way that you guys watch things. Let me just hit the refresh there. And soon we will be where we need to be. Because that's how it works. It's a little slow. All things seem to be slow at the moment. No worries, we will get there at the right time. It's just the way of things. So, Al's out by herself today. I just wasn't feeling up to it. Moderate success today, I guess. Not one of those super huge, oh my god, I can't believe it days, but not a nothing day either. So I think she was happy with the sick adventure. And I spent the day kind of just resting. I slept for part of it, and the rest of it I just was kind of genuinely resting. I do have some things I need to get done tonight for my sale tomorrow, which will be 5:30. It's going to be a short one, and it will usher in the weekend with a little sale, right? That's a pretty good thing to do. Let's see. This is. Oh, there. Finally, it's going. I've got to think about life for a while, waiting for it to come out, because I do believe I have to mute it. I think I was watching a video earlier, and that's how it goes. Mute it. I think I was watching a video earlier. Okay. Mute, and then let's do a live chat. And I'm the only one here. That's okay. Let's just get on with this then. Because I didn't hit any of my normal time slots today. Okay. I'm not prepared to work on that one. I have an idea for that. Let's see. There's the back of that one. Or the back of this one. And then we definitely have our collages, some of the stuff we want to use already picked out. Let me just find the right. They're pinned together, so they shouldn't be too terribly hard to find. Unless you're me. Then they might be very hard to find. Okay. Not there. There they are. There we go. There they are. Okay. So, I just threw something on the floor. Let me grab that. Ow, ow, ow. Okay. It's a planet. A little planet right there. Okay. So our choices are Pirate and Bride of Frankenstein. So let's move this stuff out of the way. We'll get back to it shortly. I wonder if I did it as unlisted again. I seem to be doing that quite a lot. Let's go out to channel content. Live. Have to refresh. And I'm waiting for it to refresh. Nope, I'm not. Okay. Just checking. Okay, there we go. So, let's see. Shall we do Pirates or Bride of Frankenstein? I think I'm going to go with Bride of Frankenstein because I'm still not 100%, although I kind of like the idea of putting him on a gondola. But I think we'll work on Bride of Frankenstein. I think that will be kind of the easier of the two. So I want to just alter this one minimally, and obviously the images I've chosen for Bride of Frankenstein are huge, so we're going to get a different background to work with. Here, we can go with the back of this because we've got a nice white side. So let's just trim up the edge there. And then we'll see if we need to trim it a little bit more to make it fit on the page. Or in the book, rather. Okay. How much do we need to trim it down? We're good on that way, but we do need to trim it down just a smidge. Pen. So we'll trim it down a little bit past there. Okay. And that way it will fit in the book just fine. Okay, so I'm going to move the trimmer off to the side. I think we're going to need it again because these images are going to be a little tall for this. Hey, Carla, how's it going? We're going to go and trim and fussy cut her out. She's one of the easier ones because she's got almost no fussy little bits. She's wearing that lab coat, cape kind of thing. Which only gives like little bits and words, It's not a trouble to cut. There we go. There's that. Do, 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 do. She's got the full gloves going on. Oh, there we go. We'll just tear that part off at the bottom there. And then we just have to cut up a little bit and around her shoes, and we will be all done. She's got little M&M buckles, little buckles that look like M's on her little go-go boots down here. Just cute. It's an attention to detail, right? And then this one doesn't go up any. There we go. Let's see. Got a little bit of a spot here where we missed it. And a little tiny spot down here. I think I might need my tiny scissors for that. Do I have my tiny scissors? There they are. Tiny scissors right there. Let's see if we can't. It's a tiny little narrow area right there. There we go. Okay. Let's get rid of those scraps. And I'm just checking on something. Okay. Do, 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 do. All right. So there she is. We've got a little other fussy cutting to do. I think I want because we won't get the whole thing here, so I'm not going to try and attempt to take that one. But I think I'll take this grouping here. So we'll just cut around this and do our little creepy thing, right? I love it when it's just easy peasy, lemon squeezy, right? Okay. A little bit of beakers. And I love this mad scientist guy. So I think what I'm going to do is just try and tear around it a little bit, maybe. Because we don't want anything about weight loss in here, right? So I think we're just going to try to... I'm just going to try and do too much at once. Let's try and do it in sections. Let's see, we're right down here. And we do not want it to tear into his lab coat. There we go. I think he looks like a fun little mad scientist, right? Well, he's not so little, but the M&M is kind of little. Okay. So we should be able to tear right up the side here. Right along the bottom right here. There we go. And we'll go kind of around that edge of his head. We'll get rid of these words body-wise over here up in the corner. Okay. And then we're gonna, I think that's where the M&M's gonna go, or we'll put something else over it. Because I don't, well, we could, maybe. We'll see. We might take some of it off. But I think what I want to do is layer this. And this may be where we trim this down just a smidge more over this. But I got to figure out where I would want to. Okay, so well, we would need our bits to cover just the bottom and this corner up here. Maybe. So maybe we don't need them. I don't know. What are we doing here? All right, let's try moving just a little bit off the edge here. See if that's going to allow us, or if we just need to leave the beakers off altogether. Or maybe we don't need that. And we just want to add the beakers in over here. We will need some background stuff, that's for sure. Because we don't want that much white space. And we need a little something for over here because she doesn't quite cover up all the... Okay. So I think I like that so far. Let's get out our little Elle magazine then, yeah. Which is down in here. And see what we can come up with for a background. What kind of a background do we need? And something a little more colorful than that, but not too much. What about maybe this purpley background? Let's try that. All right, so what I need to do is I want to pin these together so that I don't have to keep trying to fit them together. So there we go. We don't necessarily need to pin her down just yet. And right here, let's pin it right there. And then we'll flip it over. And we'll pin it. Ooh, come on. Right here, just a little bit. There we go. Okay, now. That way we can handle that more or less as one image. We don't have to worry about continuing to adjust the placement, which can be quite a lovely thing. Okay, this would cover up the whole background. And I don't think the words are going to matter even a little bit. Yep. So let's go ahead and put this background down, and then we'll trim it once it's down. There we are. All right, let's just glue some things down. Well, really one thing at this point. I probably didn't need to go strictly to the edges. I'm not sure why I did that. Because we are going to cut a whole border around. We'll probably try and hit 2 of the edges straight, and then we'll cut the rest off. Okay, let's put that right in there. And then we'll see about lining up these 2 edges correctly so that we only have to trim on 2 of the sides, right? Always with the extra glue. Okay, so I'm not sure that I know where my bone folder is today. So we'll just use the back of these scissors. there's a little damaged part right there, but that's okay. It's not the end of the world. All right, so let's just cut those edges right off. Here we go. It's a nice light lavender color. It's kind of a Disney villain color, right? All right. So that's our start right there. At least gives us some color in the background so we don't have to worry about white space very much. All right, now I want something to put right there, because where I might actually put the M&M is like right up in here. We might tuck her right in there. Kind of like that. And I want to look at it on camera here. Yeah, I do. I kind of like that. So we just more or less need something for right down here. And we will search the Elle magazine. The almighty, all trusty Elle's magazine. Okay. So we could, if this does not work, we have lots of little fussy cut items that we could go to for sure. So let's just see. Definitely not a purse or a tote, but it does need to be small. Too bad we don't have a Bunsen from from the Muppets, right? That would be awesome. I have one of those already. Let's see, do we want a little person? I don't know, she's kind of got some gloves going on. She might work. Let's take that page. Let's set that aside. Might be fun to do something unexpected. Okay. Just flipping the magazine pages. And let me just check something here. Okay. Oh, Eclectic Bohemian. Well, where were you last month? Earlier this month when we were doing Bohemian. Where were you? Now that is a little too busy. Oof, look at that. She's the color of sherbet. Wow. The color, oh my gosh. I know we've been through this magazine over and over again. Sometimes. Scissors are making a noise over and over again. Okay. So nothing in here else besides, let's see if we like this lady. Let's just do a quick rough cut around her. I'm going to keep the words eclectic bohemian though. That's cool. So put that off to the side. And then we can just get rid of the whole lower half of this thing. Okay. So do we want to... Because that's how we're doing it right now. Now let's... obviously she'll be fussy cut out, but let's just see if we like this. Yeah, kind of. I kind of do. Let's do it. It's the gloves. It's the gloves that sell me. Right? So let's cut her out. And the facial expression. Facial expression is pretty good. And then we will have to find some really great words for this. I'm sorry I was not on earlier. Genuinely, just tired. I didn't go anywhere today. I haven't done very much today, to be honest with you. Just exhausted. And that's not a super good reason not to come on. But you ever just have those days where you feel like all the energy is literally been sucked out of you? And even just standing up and stuff is just a little too much. That's kind of the vibe of the day. So I went with it and I rested. Hopefully that will make me more chipper for tomorrow when I'm having my live sale, which thankfully will be short. But the next one, I've got some stuff in progress, some ideas, and I think that it will be fun and a few more items. So I don't like that the words are still showing, but I don't know what to do about that. I think we're just going to have to live with it, or we're going to have to, maybe we don't want to like rip his arm off or anything. But if we do that, and then we kind of put her over the, I think that's good enough. And oh, look, if we place her right, she looks like she's going to pull the lever or something. Okay. So yeah, let's get this kind of nailed down. I don't want to put any very much glue up there, or I don't want to push it down right after I've applied it to the, there we are. Yes. Come in.
M&M brokey.
Oh, your M&M container broke?
Dude, you brokey.
Oh no. Well, that means I need to eat some M&Ms out of there. Thank you.
They're brokey.
So, it's just me and myself and my life tonight.
Look, they're brokey.
Oh, they're not the right colors. Are they patriotic?
Where's Mr. Green?
White and blue mix.
Mr. Yellow.
Why is it white and blue? Is it supposed to be for... It's a little early for...
Brokey.
They're still just as delicious, I'm happy to report.
No sympathy from either one of you. They're broken.
I'm so sorry they're broken. How can we live this way?
Broken M&M.
You can go out tomorrow and get different ones. Many M&Ms, yum. Mm-hmm. I don't think that's the response she was looking for. Oh, M&Ms for me? The look on her face. I'm so sorry. All right, let's get this glued down. And then I just did the thing I said I wasn't going to do. Oh my gosh. Okay. Hopefully whoever watches this later will get a kick out of some of it. Doesn't help that I didn't at all schedule the live in advance. And it's way off the mark on any of the times I normally do on a Thursday. So let's nestle her in here. This is so much harder now that it's okay. Come on, squishy, squishy, squishy. Okay. Push her hands down. I don't want to rip her arm off or anything. That would be terrible. Oh, now I found a fault in the plan. There we go. And her little cape doesn't want to go down either. Still doesn't want to go down. All right, let's see about this. And I didn't eat anything either. Just failing on every front. Hey, Christine, how's it going? Oh, we're almost done now. I was happy to not have anybody. It was okay. It's just me talking to myself. You know, we can always have a meeting. Me, myself, and I. We're good at filling up the time. We just went simple today. You know, we got our mad scientist. There's a little bit too much glue on the back of this. The glue bottle got excited about life. All right, so we want to position her so she looks like she's going to pull the lever in a very nonchalant, I give no fucks way. Okay. You get too much glue in one part, none in the other. All right, there we go. There we go. Just having a moment with the glue. Okay, I think the rest of it is pretty well glued down. All right. Now you know what we need. Words. Yeah, we're all psychic. And, well, if I'd done the thing I said I was going to do, which was I would have been on either live at like 2:30 this afternoon or 7:30 this evening. I didn't hit any of those numbers. Like I said, I was just tired and I went with it. I rested. I didn't push myself. I slept for part of it, but I wasn't asleep the whole time. Some of it I was just laying around going, it would be nice if we got some energy. And Christine's like, jokes on them. They assume I even have a mind. Okay, so let's see. What do we want to do? Let's move this stuff a little bit and push that over. And let's look at some words. Happy medium. How sharp are your knife skills? Copy that. Fear. The secret ingredient is coffee. Memory. Under my skin. Mountain. Let's see. We've gone from the fire to the frying pan. Okay, that's the opposite of what we usually say. Christine's like, yes, coffee. I'll be right back. Hail to the King. We got to do a creepy Elvis one because we got Hail to the King in here. Wanderlust. Afterlife. Okay, this could be good. Now what? Now what? A fever dream. Trouble. Endless evolution. I got to find the right thing. How to be a beard guy. I need to do a collage about that, right? Healing elixirs. Unexpected places. Twilight. Magical. I don't think the travel lifestyle goes there. Tangy. Oh. Okay, we've got plot twist again. Hashtag almost. I think it's a little big for the play wild. Get a better body. Oh, there we go. Now we're getting somewhere. I did it. Let's see. I know you look at the bag of M&Ms and you expect there to be the potpourri of colors that we're used to. It's a little early for patriotic M&Ms. What's that about? Is it supposed to be like a tie-in for something? Okay, we might do secret ingredients. Missing something. The time is now. Capture youth. I feel like that's saying we should jail the youth. The word moist. No one saw it coming. I don't know. Maybe it is a tie-in. I feel like that could be patriotic, but it's the wrong time of year. It gets a couple months off yet. How patriotic do they want us to feel in, April and May? I think we've got enough to work with, but I don't know. I get in here, feel great in your own skin. Ooh, build a healthier brain, but oh no. 3, annoying, who was, creepy creature. Surprise, surprise. I'm not afraid to make waves. It's everything we ever imagined and then some. There is help. Okay, I think that's enough to work with. I think we've got it. So I think I want to keep I did it because like he did it. He made the whatever. Okay. Oh. I moved my scissors. Okay, I think I do also want to use get a better body. So let's trim that down just a little bit. There we go. So okay, this needs to be You need to cut out some of the white parts because it's not cut straight. What? Something I cut isn't straight? Tell me it isn't so. I like better body. Okay, we're gonna put that on there. Gonna do. You know me, I like to use multiple words. One is never enough. Unless it is. It can happen. Okay. I would like to include now what, but I think we've got enough. I don't want to cover up her head. Okay, let's see how that looks on the screen. Get rid of some of these scraps. I've accumulated a whole little pile of trash over here. Feels like February there. Oh, I'm going to assume cold and wet. Okay. So I think this is it. Let me see if I can get it pushed up just a little bit. Okay, so we'll start gluing some things down. Let's glue. Shall we? We shall. Okay. Well, I'm not inking it on purpose because I already didn't ink everything else. So I thought I would just go back with a black pen and do some edging and stuff. Right? That will definitely work. Okay. Let's flip our scrap paper around and glue this one. Do, 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 do. So I'm still watching that series on Netflix that I talked about yesterday and the day before. Now I hate all the characters. I don't feel sorry for any of them. Hopefully it'll come back around because right now I'm like, whatever. It's cold, but second day of no rain or snow. Well, summer's got to come eventually, or something approaching spring. Good grief. It's been a weird year for the weather, even here. I don't ever remember it being this nice for this long. We are having cooler evenings. It's getting warm during the day, but in the early morning and the early evening into the nighttime, it's pretty nice. I made this crooked. Oh well. I'm not OCD, so that's not going to bother me at all. Everything in my life's a little crooked. Just a little bit off, right? Okay. Ta-da! That's our collage for today. I will ink around the edge. I got it. Hold on. We got some stuff hanging out at the top here that I trim off the very top of his head. Sorry, man. And we're going to call him Uncle Bill. Why not? Uncle Bill got a little mad science-y on us. That's all I'm saying. All right. All of our rough edges are trimmed off. Just a fun quickie today. That's right. We had a quickie. All right. I am a little bit behind on Scraps of Joy. So I will be catching up over the next couple of days. Like I said, just been to, there's just a weird planet floating around on there. No, that's the beaker. I'm losing my mind. And I didn't do a very good job of nailing that down at all. Geez, what kind of a mad scientist doesn't keep his beakers in good order? It would have been, I may still print out something from the Muppets, either Bunsen or Beaker or both, and work them into here. Because that could be fun, right? A little bit of Muppets in the showing. We could put a little Bunsen over here and maybe a beaker up there next to him. I think that could be fun. So I will look for that, and I will see you all tomorrow. If you are watching this later, tomorrow is Friday the 29th, where I'm having a live sale. It's going to be a small one. I'm going to be mailing out some stuff, so it's a postage sale, you know. Earning money for postage. Don't forget, if you are interested, there are the fun Star Wars packs are in the shop. There's a video to go with it. It's like 2 videos back from this one. And there are pictures and stuff and a link to the video in the shop. The shop is in the description box. So however you guys are spending your days and nights, I hope it brings you great joy and happiness. A little off. Okay, a lot off. Just calling me out. Each and every one of you absolutely deserves it. Until I see you in one of my lives or in a box somewhere, I wish you the happiest of crafting. Thanks for coming and spending a little time with me. Bright blessings and hugs and hisses to anybody that wants them. Bye, 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 bye. The end.